And long. Back to the game. I apologize for the inconvenience, but
the competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
If you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end. Two guys fighting it out, and who's going to have the best finish to the season.
And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Roll, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good now as when this streak started to start it off with his first base hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's coming out of it anytime soon. I wonder the pitcher that would create such a tough matchup for this guy to shut him down, because he's playing with the big part of the field. He can beat you in so many different ways, and this number's getting just straight ridiculous.
But here we go from the first inning, so lucky you guys.
From the belt, the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. And now Jason Dominguez. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
There's no way you could afford.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes, or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
First pitch of the AB now. Line drive to center field. Springer will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
As I see you guys are getting.
But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2.
The preview.
Now in the box, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Like a real high sweet pitch now. So.
Pitch on the way.
Trying
to check it, and it's 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Roll, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Oh, here we go. Shut them down.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
All right, let's throw you a high curveball. I don't like throwing them, but
the 0-2 once more.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Marcus Semien stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And another foul ball.
Being stubborn now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres picks it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third.
Base is empty, 2 away, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. First delivery
the
to him.
Yankees added Jeter down.
Here's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Really
Hey, they say solos
is,
won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Behind 0-2 now.
But I feel like
Here it comes.
they're just picking up the same garbage that they
Swing
did
and a
last
miss,
year.
and that's out number 3.
Just to
Blue
fill up
Jays go
roster
down in
spots.
order. So now into the box is Hoyjun Park, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
So if they really wanted Yamamoto, they would have just given him an offer that he could not refuse.
So now to the plate, Jose Trevino, as
he
he
came
enters this
back.
one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days.
Let's just hope
Guys,
he-
as the
he
Jays
pulls
take the
the trigger
field here
quick
tonight,
because
they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of
we
their
might
last
lose
9 ball
all
games.
those other pitchers
Yeah,
that
man,
are
things
out
haven't
there.
gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get
And
off in
hitting-wise,
the
they
early
only took
innings.
up one guy.
It's going to
One
be
decent guy,
monumental if they
Soto.
can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance
They
to
haven't
relax.
picked up like
Well, D-Row,
any
you have to
other
love
good
that if you're a
name.
hitter. You get ahead in the count, 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
He singled to open up the ball game. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Next, here is Gleyber Torres, singled in his last at-bat. There goes the runner. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Into the second deck and gone.
Well, D-Row, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket, runs scored in ribbies, and this guy's the best in the business right now.
Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score.
Leading up.
Here's the first
Toronto,
pitch to him.
The left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Dominguez is there, 1 away.
Batting fifth.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Popped up. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
Batting sixth. The first baseman.
Now here's the first
number
offering.
24.
Rowdy Tellez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3, go the Blue Jays.
One of those games. They're not
All
gonna
set
beat
for
me.
the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Now back left field. Giancarlo
Giancarlo Stanton now. as he'll send a ground ball down to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Show Track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now here's the first offering. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Here's Randall Grichuk, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Number 7.
Lifted the other way to left center. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate is Kevin Biggio, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third out. Blue.
Take a seat. Take a
Back
seat.
now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Poijun Park. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Wow, he made
Blue
it sound
Jays
like
are
a
into their
spectacular
bullpen
play
now, as there
when it
are the
wasn't.
final numbers for their starter, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Now it'll be Anthony Volpe. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit out towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown.
Hot shot to first base, and a great play to end the inning.
laser
One
beam.
hit.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Little chopper back to the mound. And there's 1 away. First pitch of the AB on its way. Marcus Semien is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, listen, Dero, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And, oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lourdes Gurriel will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. No hits to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jason.
So now to the plate, Jason Dominguez. He swings and grounds it to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. Hard liner to center field. Springer is there, and he has it for the first out. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He grounded out last time up. And now the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Springer is there. 2 gone.
Oh, he got a natural arm.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit out toward second. Reined in. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney. Now to bat, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He leads off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone. I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm, and they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over.
And why do we have to hand it to the
Stepping in for the Jays, Rendell Gritcher. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
That's enough.
And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here. Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff.
Hey,
this guy's locating, feeling really good about his
first.
fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Kevin Biggio is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning.
You're not going to do your job there.
Now to the plate, Poijun Park. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The third baseman, Poijun Park.
Opposite field to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in next, Jose Trevino. He bounced out last time up. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next to stand in is Anthony Volpe. And he's turned in yet another strong performance at the plate today, but that's become commonplace for him as the league's leading hitter this deep into the season.
Yeah, I don't see how.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. The Yanks go 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Bo Bichette is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
I don't think they want to win.
Here's George Springer. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2. Jacob Wagyu's pack is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Gleyber Torres is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. On the ground to the left side. Bichette gathers it in, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next for New York, Billy McKinney. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Springer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So next to hit is Giancarlo Stanton. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball.
And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Run with first following the error. And here comes the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, and you don't want to...
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lourdes Gurriel, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort. Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0-1 the count. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Torres onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So now here is Rendell Grichuk. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. The 0-1 on its way.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one. A.J. Cole enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Stepping in once again is Ho-Jun Park. And now the first pitch.
Like I do. I swing at everything.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
I swing at everything, man. You never know.
The 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Springer giving chase.
Distance? No.
He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up
Next to dig in, Jose Trevino. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Next up is Anthony Volpe. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. A swing and a ground ball to third.
No,
and the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a hot. Now at the plate, Reese McGuire. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
The batter, number 8.
Kevin Biggio is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
The batter, number
Here's the
11.
first pitch to him.
Shortstop.
2 out, nobody on. And he misses with it. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Drilled down the line. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
The batter, number 10.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to Kirby Yates enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Billy McKinney. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Springer is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to short. Bichette's got it. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch and Jonathan Loizaga, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. George Springer the next to hit. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Stanton has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The left field.
Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Singled last time up. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Just a nice clean single right there, and I know it's not going to probably make a ton of difference in this game, but one thing I love about the competitive fire right there is I don't care what the scoreboard is, we do not give away at bats, and he certainly didn't right there.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors, but with every win it gets further and further away. We can say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. The New York Yankees finish a perfect road schedule 81-0 in hostile territory. Domingo Germán records his 21st win of the year, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. Robbie Ray takes his 17th loss of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.